We are live on Twitch and then YouTube Studio. And we are live on YouTube. Wait, that's the wrong one. Live. There we go. Good, good, good. All right. Let me just make sure. Okay, good. Down. Okay. Welcome back, everyone. Let's finish this route. A pool table, huh? It looks as though a piece of the felt has been torn off. What about the hole? Okay. What about this? The ball retrieval slot. Yeah, that's where the balls that go into the pockets come out. Okay. Well, I guess that's all for that one. What about this? Hey Alice, what's the deal with that screen over the pool table? I think it's a scoreboard. Oh, okay. How about this? Oh, the felt. I need that. Thank you. Luminol. Just like the first game. Looks like these are all the same thing. Do you think we're supposed to pick the right bottles or something? I hope not. They all look exactly alike to me. Then just take whichever one you want. Alrighty. I guess that's probably all we need. Ooh. We gotta go up to 15 again. So I have the felt. Might as well put it down, yeah? Ah, looking at your piece of felt, I see. Yeah, I was thinking about trying to fit it in this bare spot on the pool table. And there. It looks as though that scrape fit into the hole perfectly. Okay. Well, what about these? Alright, what am I supposed to do with these white balls? Maybe you need to drop them into the pockets on the pool table. Place each of the 6 balls into the correct pockets in the following order: A, B, C, D, E, F. Specific balls must go in specific pockets. For instance, ball A would need to go into pocket A, and so forth. Drag each ball to the desired pocket and then release the ball to drop it. Clicking the yellow triangle will allow you to switch which ball group is displayed, either 1 through 8 or 9 through 15. Alright, let's give it a try. I don't have the necessary information. Damn, no good. I don't get it. How about this? I need some darts. An automatic scoreboard, huh? Nice. If we had some darts, we could play a game or two. Does this explain how darts work? Apparently. I wonder if these are instructions for the dart scoreboard here. Are these the rule darts normally uses? I have no idea. Isn't darts just a way to flirt with girls? I guess some people use it that way, but darts is a legitimate and dignified indoor sport for gentlemen. What? Where you compete to see how many girls you can get? He really does not care about darts, huh? What the hell happened to you? Okie doke. How about you? My god! This deer must have phased halfway through the wall and then gotten stuck. How horrific. That's just a mounted head. It's a decoration. Ah. I did think it had extraordinary long legs. Okay. Well, this thing isn't plugged in. Okay. Oh, how nostalgic. This is a jukebox. It plays an old form of music media known as a record. With the push of a few buttons, you can listen to your favorite song. Looks like it's not plugged in. There's an outlet over there, but I don't think the cable's long enough. It won't reach? Doesn't look like it. Guess we can't use the jukebox right now. It's... There's a record. Me take. There's a round... okay, I have to place one in there. Or inside the frame. Perhaps something round goes in it, so I have to get it from the jukebox. So I'm trying to open this one. I gotta... Am I trying to open this one? Okay, yeah. So I need 2 records to open this one and get the darts. Huh? Why won't it open? There's something in there, but we can't take it out if it won't open. Thank you. Ugh, this thing. Oh, wait a minute. It looks like there's... It looks like this extension cord is plugged into the ride, but I'm not sure why. What do you mean? It's probably there so the ride can get power. That's not what I mean. There's way too much slack. Doesn't it look like the ride's power cable is long enough without the extension cord? Then let's take the extension cord with us. Don't forget to plug the ride back into the outlet. Yeah. Cool. It's one of those rides like you see in front of the grocery store. It looks like Zero Jr. I get the feeling someone's laughing at us. I don't like it. Need a queen. Looks like this box is connected to the ride somehow, but why? I can't say for sure, but don't rides often require payment in order to run? Yeah, but I don't see anywhere to stick a coin in. Have you looked closely at the lion? There seems to be some slot in the mouth. Oh, obviously. I need a coin. Oh. Oh, I need the... I see. Let me take a picture of that. Come on, work with me. There we go. What's this supposed to be a picture of? They're those balls from that kid's show, right? If you collect 7 of them, you get a win. Why do you know about Dragon Ball? But there's more than twice that here. Oh, then it's a set of billiard balls. Then? Look, I think it's probably a hint. Just grab it and bring it with you. Thank you. What is this? Why can I do this? Oh, I know why. We're not there yet, though. So I guess we can do this one now. Oh, but we don't know which is which, actually. Do we? We have this. So I have the numbers and the colors. What I don't have is the, which hole is which. Does it just go A, B, C, D, E, F? This is pretty tough. I guess, hang on. Let me look over here. This guy's holding something. Oh, I do need that. Were you planning to give this suit of armor the pool cue? I don't think that would be appropriate. That cue stick is meant for more important things. Perhaps you should hold on to it for now. I guess I'll just take the weapon it's holding then. Is this guy holding a shield with a glass on it? Oh. Hey, doesn't it look like there's something under the glass? Yeah. Hard to tell what it is from here, though. And we can't get to it as long as it's covered in glass. We need to break it. So he needs a hammer. Can I take this? Guess I'll give him the weapon I've got in exchange for whatever he's holding. What? Nope, that's not what I wanted. Why do you have a pitchfork? No, not a pitchfork, a trident. Why do you have a trident? Guess I'll give him the weapon I've got in exchange. No. I feel like I need the axe. I feel like you want the axe. Well, got the full cube. I need something else for this. Luminol. Then it must be luminol spray. It reacts with certain things, such as blood, and glows with a very faint bluish white light. It's often used in forensic investigation. Huh? What are we supposed to do with it? Maybe you could spray it on the pool table. Pool table? Why? When I was examining it earlier, I noticed a few areas where it looked like something had been wiped off. If it was blood... Okay, so this is how we get it. Now to spray the table with luminol. I guess I have to turn off the... There we go. There are 6 letters on the table. Yeah, looks like they were written in something that reacted with the luminol. They appear to be the letters A through F. No pattern that I can see, though. That's fine with me. This is all I needed. Pool table. I've sprayed it with luminol. In the dark, I can see the letters A through F. Wait, but yeah. I need to do the puzzle now. Oh, I need to... Oh, okay, never mind. I need to remember... So it's A, B, D, E, F, D. So the top A, B, C, then D, E, F. I'm gonna turn the light back on. Alright, so A is purple, 12 and 4. What? Yeah, 12 and 4. I only put 1? I guess I'll do these numbers first. Let's see, B is here, which is... They look the same color. Green, blue. There's red and there's orange. One of these is... That looks like orange, but I wonder if that's red. These both look yellow to me. They both look exactly yellow. Let's say B is orange. That was wrong. So A is 4. So if B is not orange, then yellow? Okay, so B is yellow. C, I think, is red. Let's try 3. Okay, so 3 is... F is red? How is F red? Alright. 4. Yellow. And then this is apparently orange, so 5. What? Don't tell me that's yellow. Or wait, no, this is yellow. What is this? 4 and A. B is yellow. D is blue, which was here. Oh, I have to do C next. Come on. Is it brown? I guess it's brown. 7. No, it is not. C is... I tried this. I guess... Did I try 6? No. I tried... Am I colorblind? What is happening? Oh, wrong one. Wait. Am I just getting C wrong? No. What? Haven't I tried every number now? This thing's screwing with me? Maybe I need a high number now. So we have purple, yellow. This still looks orange or brown. Let's try 13. Okay. I must be missing some more information, but whatever. So D is here, which is blue, so it's either a 2 or a 10. Okay, so that's wrong. 4, 1. Where did I put 13? Two. Okay. Then this is E, which is green, 14 or 6. 6. I guess I'll do a high number for the last one, which is... I haven't used... Okay. 4, 1. What was it? 13? Blue was 6. No, 2. Was it 2 or was it 10? Damn it. 4, 1, 13, 2. And then it was 6. And then F is 7. Wait. It looks yellow. I don't know. It's either red or brown. I guess it's red. There's 7 colors, but only 6. This is gaslighting me into thinking I'm colorblind. Oh, shoot. 4. 1. 13. 2. 6. Right? 6. Right here. And then it's not 15 or 7, so it's got to be either 3 or 11. Did I try 11? So it's got to be 3. Nope, come here. 4. 1. 13. 2. 6. 3. What? Is it 8? 4. 1. Unless it is yellow. Oh, I get it now. I thought they all had to be different. No, it's just giving me a repeat. I understand now. I'm stupid. 13. 2. So there's 7 colors and we're only using 5 of the colors. I see. And then it is yellow, so it's the other yellow. It's 9. I thought we had to use a different color every time. I don't know why I was under that impression. That was easy. It looks like something came out of the ball retrieval slot. You see? Down here. I was convinced it had to be all different colors. What is this? Some sort of container, huh? There's something inside. Why don't you take it out? Sounds good. I'll just hang on to this then. I got the dart tips. Okay. Do I need to turn the lights off again? This looks like some sort of control panel. There's something on the screen. Rectangular button turns stage lights on and off. Circular button activates armor. Okay. Control panel. Looks like it says something on the screen. I can't do it. So what is wrong with this? Yeah. And there's a triangle in the middle of the circular button. I'm gonna push it. Oh, the shield. The glass is broken. I'll take that. We can get at that thing on the shield now, right? Yeah, let's grab it. So is that it? What was the point of the lights? If I connect this extension cord to the power cable, then plug it into the outlet. The extension cord is connected and plugged in. Unfortunately, it seems that isn't quite enough. I believe we'll need to insert a coin before the machine will operate. Coin. Don't have coin. Where? Oh, no. Does one of you have coins or something? Can I have this? Nope, sorry. Okay, seriously? Gimme. Oh, we're done with them? What was the point of the lights? What? Like it was... What? Okay. I guess. Let's see. Are we done with this? There's like nothing behind them? No, I don't think so. If you really need another one, you can just come back, right? I'm missing something with you. I don't have a coin. Nice. The blue box with the lion's face on it. One of the lower... No, I can't use it. Can't I just poke it? Fine, you need a coin. What do we need? Oh! You. What about you? Are you just decoration? Okay, you are. Need a coin. Where do I get a coin? I have the dart tips, but I can't... I need the rest of the darts. Where are there coins? There's nothing else. Maybe I should examine these. Are these chili peppers? Yes, I believe these are the variety known as the hawk's claw. Alice, please try some. I'm not eating that. I don't care what kind of claw it is. Are you even looking at them? These are obviously dart tips. I don't know. I'm just not seeing it. They look like peppers to me. Do you know what soft darts are? They use plastic tips instead of metal ones. Okay. Ah, pool cue. Why was a suit of armor holding a pool cue? Perhaps it is not an ordinary cue. The butt end is a little weird. It's got a hexagon hole on the tip. Oh, thank you, that helps. That's what I was looking for. Ah. This is the part of the cue stick that will be removed with the Allen wrench. Yeah. I can't get the wrench back out, though. Perhaps the wrench is part of it now. If it is, that makes things easier for us. How so? Or how so? Well, look at it. Doesn't it look like a tubular key? Yeah, for the ride. I think we can use this to open the lock. For this thing. This is how we get the coins. Alright, this tool I've got here should fit the keyhole here. It took a bit of work to make, but yes. The tip does look remarkably similar. Alright, here we go. It opened. Then let us take a look inside. Gimme! You know, I was all excited about finally being rich after we found these in here, but they don't look right. I agree. The markings are strange. I have a feeling they only work on this ride. That seems likely. In any event, we may as well take a few of them. Okay, gotta put a coin in here. The button's lit up. Guess it's on now? But I don't know what to press. Can I just press 9 and be done with it? I already put a coin in. We should be able to use it. What do I want to put in? We need the name of the record, maybe? Deer? Darts? I don't know what to put in. Well, you can't put two E's. I already put a coin in. We should be able to... Yeah. Well, we can only... Huh. Oh. There's a black record sitting in the jukebox. Nothing to see here. Move along. Oh, this is going to take forever. Maybe it has something to do with the pool. I did... What was it? A4? There's a black... Okay. The next one was B1. Let's see. It was C... C was orange. It was C13, which I can't do. You can only put one number. What about the... I had to put in the E. What was E? E was green. E6. I need a letter and a number. Who had a letter and a number? These have letters. I already tried their numbers. Then there's the shadows. Yeah, the shadows are... The lights are circles. Does this have anything to do with it? It seems the lights are actually coming from the other side. What? As you can see, the light isn't hitting the armor, which means the spotlights in front of the stage are fakes. There must be some sort of lighting apparatus on the other side of the wall. This is an axe. This is spear, shield. He has one, he has two. There's one A, two S's. I'm gonna have to trial and error this. I'd have to trial and error this. A1. S2. There's a ton of combinations if I go A through the numbers, B through the numbers. Where is there... There's 4 knights. There's 2 circles. So the light turns on when you press the rectangular button. I wouldn't think we'd be able to see any distinct shadows with the room lights on, but it seems a little odd we can see any shadows. Did we turn off the room lights? I mean, I did that. I'm not sure if those mean anything, because those were not really used to figure out the weapons. I'm supposed to see something. Trying to think. Is there like a letter that's born somehow? How this is almost like a K? Doubt it. Can't do anything with the weapons. It would make sense if, like, I switch the weapons and it allows the shadows to make some kind of number or letter. Here's the letter, here's the number. But I can't switch their weapons anymore. I feel like these have to do with the record, I think. But it won't let me do anything with the suits of armor now. I can't take this. I don't need to mess with it anymore. The Kneeling Knight. Yeah, it won't let me do anything with them anymore. Which signifies that I am just done with these. But then, like, what was the point of the spotlights? Damn, I don't know. A9? Nothing. Let's see. B was... Or wait, no, A. No, A was, purple. Well, I can't do 12. I already did A4. I already did B1. B9. C was orange. I can't do 13. I already did 5. Can't do 14. Can't do 10. I don't know. I'm just gonna have to go through them all, but there's too many combinations. I don't see anything else. Unless I want to do 4 knights. K4. K4. I want record. What am I missing? What piece of information am I missing? I feel like it has to be the spotlight. Because there's no way this was for the weapons. A2, the second knight. S3, the spear. The third knight. S3, A2. Then he's got like 1 point. He has 2. He has 3. I already tried A2. Unless it's like a battle axe. That can't be it. That'd be too complicated. What am I missing? What'd I do? Hey, what was that noise? I definitely haven't broken anything. You sure? Aye! What are you doing, Alice? Please, don't accidentally break anything valuable. You're one to talk. I guess it's dangerous to just fumble around in the dark. Okay, so I can turn the lights on and off still. These are fake. I don't get it. 1, 2, 3. Feels like he should hold some. It says the knights are done. I feel like it's got to be something to do with that. Because that was not necessary for the weapons. What is the point of turning the lights on and off? Like, I'm trying to see if I can see any letters or numbers. I mean, if I try to force it, I could see a K, kind of, or an E, or a 3. Well, I don't see anything with this guy, though. Unless I try to force an A. I see an A. A3? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just gonna have to brute force it, I guess. Because I don't see any letters or numbers around. A3. Oh no, I don't know. There's so many possible combinations. No, it'll take too long. What am I missing? I need 2 records. And that'll get me this. Shoot! Are you for real right now? I don't see anything with these guys. Night 2 and Night 3? K2? I have no idea. I don't know what the puzzle is here. You can only pick one number and one letter. I already did 4 nights. Three weapons. Hang on, I'm getting interrupted. I thought I'd have more time, but I'm expected to go to the store, so I need to hurry up. But I don't have any idea. It's gotta be the spotlights. These are all numbers. Oh my god. Okay. What am I supposed to be messing with? Oh. Oh my god. Of course, I still have the coins. I didn't think about how I still had coins. I thought... Oh? Were you planning to put a coin in there? Yeah. Figured if I put a coin in here, then maybe it'll start up, right? Okay, I'll just drop a coin in and... So this will give me the answer then. Okay. Why the hell are you writing it? Yeah! Look at me go! Okay, psycho. I can't watch this. There is no God. Hey, Sigma! Alice! He's waving at us right now. Alice, what's going on? I'm scared. I'm not watching. This isn't happening. Everything is fine. Just drinking the tea. Everything's fine. Huh? What was that? It seems to have taken a picture. Hooray! Ah, ha 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 ha. Okay. Show me the picture. Ah, that was delightful. Now, where is that photograph? Ah, there we are. Excellent. I give this to you as a memento of our time together, Sigma. I don't really... Just holding it makes me feel wrong. Now, that's hardly necessary. Oh, no, I was accidentally clicked. I want to turn this thing around. Oh my god, here we go, thank god. Z9 and D1. Z9, D1. Those are what I needed. Oh yeah, I was about to go through all of this before I ever got to Z9. There's a gold record sitting in the jukebox. I will take that. D1. At least I would have gotten this eventually. The Z1 would have taken forever. Okay, but there's no way. We did nothing with those spotlights. There's no way they were relevant. Put it in. Okay. Huh? Did you hear something? Look. The light on the frame in the middle is green now. Oh yeah, so it is. I'm guessing that means it might have unlocked. What's this thing? It's a box with darts in it, isn't it? Combine. Not the picture. We still have the box. Why do we have the box? Now that we've taken the darts shafts out of here, we don't really need this case anymore, do we? Not for holding darts, no, but it's got some markings on it. You're right. Look here. Red, blue, green. Red is bigger than blue, bigger than green. It's got 3 images of darts and targets. One's red, one's blue, and one's green. It says score 91. I wonder what it means. So the final score needs to be 91, with the red being the biggest, then the blue, then the green. Let me take a picture. Okay. So, darts. Excellent. You've completed the darts. Well, now that we have darts, there's only two things we can do with them. Either we throw them at a dartboard, or we throw them at a picture of a boss we don't like. Well, I haven't found any pictures of undesirable bosses, or indeed bosses of any kind. Then it looks like we can narrow things down a bit. Yeah. Get a score of 91 within 3 darts. Keep in mind, however, the score for each area must have a specific relationship to the other scores. Toss a dart into each area to reach the correct score. To throw a dart at a particular area, drag and release. Let me look at this. We want this and this. So 20, 1, 2, 3, 6, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. So 1, 2, 3, and then the numbers on the outside. So 6, 1, 2, 3, 11, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Got a lot of math to do. Let me get a paper and pen. Let's see. So the score needs to be 91. So, and this red has to be the biggest. So let's say we did. Let's say we did that. I might not need the paper and pen after all. Red has to be the biggest. Green has to be smaller than that. Or wait, no. It was blue? No, wait. It was red? Blue, green? Yeah, blue, green. So, let's say it's that. And let's just say it's that. Okay. Red, blue, alright, fine. I'll do that. Let's see. I can at least do like this, and let's say I do that again. I need to get to 91, so it'd have to be 18. Can I get an 18? With no, that would be 3. Can't quite do that. Okay, so no. Let's say I go this and then... Oh, this would be... Actually, no. If I do... that... and that... that would be 37. No, so... that would be 33. This would need a 24, right? Gotcha. Good work. Looks like you got it. Well done, Sigma. Look, the screen has changed. That's the blue one. Is this a password? Oh, well done. This must be for the safe. You did it. Okay, but that's not the one we need. That's just the gold file. I did not look at the password. Oop, nope, nope, nope. Star, star, moon. Oop. Star. That gets me the gold file. So all these lead me to the gold file first. How did I fail to get the gold file in that other room? That's crew quarters. Now we have to do it again. Because there's also, like, green is the biggest looking one. Green looks the biggest, then blue, then red. So we gotta do it the opposite way now. It's still gotta be 91, and we need the biggest green. I doubt we need to go for this one. We can start there, though. And we need a smaller blue than that, and the red has to be the smallest. Red, if it were to be the smallest, it would be this one, which would need 31. Blue would have to be 31, which is not that. I don't think 31 is possible. Unless that's 39. Alright, so green. What if we do this one instead? Oh, you know what? Red has to be the smallest. What if we do 20? No. What if we did... I wanted to get this one in there, but I guess I can't. Blue should be... That would be 17, this would be 18. Red has to be smaller than that. 33. Red has to be smaller than that. This needs what? 18? Yeah, it needs 18. 18 red, which I cannot do. Cannot do 18 red. Oh, yeah, I can. You tried a different solution this time, I see. Yeah, I did. Looks like it worked out. See? The screen changed. Moon, moon, sun. This one's different. A new password? Moon, moon, sun. Moon, moon, sun, right? Alright, it opened. Now shall we collect our spoils? First, a map. It says floor B. The one I found in the lounge said floor A. And then that must mean floor A is the top floor. We rode the elevator down to get to this floor, after all. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, moving on. Next we've got... some key cards. They have an image of the moon on them. That must mean these are what the announcer was talking about. The moon keys? We've got 2 of them, just like with the sun keys. Alright, Kay, you take one. Why? You're a solo. Alice and I will take the other. Ah, yes, of course. Thank you. And the last prize, let's see here. A key. This must be for the exit. Now we can leave. What are we waiting for then? Nope, almost went the other way. This is the lock. It says the lock right now. Time to kiss this weird-ass room goodbye. I actually had a rather nice time. Whatever. I'd rather forget any of this ever happened. 3, 2, 1. Now we're in this warehouse again. I didn't quite catch what it said last time. It said... Oh yeah, I did.
Interesting.
What is this place? A warehouse?
Hey, look over there.
Those doors are white.
Shall we have a look then?
Are these chromatic doors too?
They're all the same, though.
Well, this one's locked.
This one won't open either.
No luck here.
It looks like they have the same locking mechanism as the other chromatic doors.
So these will be the next doors to open. We should go let the others know. Alice and I turned to go, but Kay stayed put. Is something wrong?
No. I just feel as if I've seen this warehouse before.
Have you? Wait, you've been here before?
I don't know. Perhaps I haven't been here. Only somewhere very similar.
You mean the Floor A warehouse?
Perhaps.
An ambidex gate has been opened.
Time to go.
45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
What the hell?
Someone else must have opened one of the AB gates.
Before we got back?
I imagine they don't care what happens to the rest of us. That would be the most logical explanation.
Was it Vi?
In any event, we should return quickly.
Time to go. Run as fast as you can. Back. So who did it? Who's the idiot that got it started already?
Sigma?
Where's Tenmyoji's team? Are they not back yet?
Nope. We were the first.
you were the first? Or the first to see yourselves in here?
Then wait a little longer before you open the AB gate.
Okay, they didn't open it. Someone snuck in here, opened it, and then left.
It wasn't us. I tried to stop him, but
Oh, we do know who it was. Who was him?
Come on, it's not like when we open the door really affects the matches, right? It's cool.
I was gonna say Dio, but Dio was a pair, wasn't he? I was thinking maybe it'd be a solo person.
No, it's not cool.
So it was Dio, though.
Your team returned quite early, Dio. Did your investigation go smoothly?
I guess.
Which room did you guys go to?
The treatment center.
Technically, since I want everyone to put ally, and I think that's the most helpful, even if we say Zero is one of us. Like, we can deal with him after we all escape. So Dio's sort of right. Because if people don't get back, they just put ally. Because it's not like he came here without his opponent. As long as he's with the whole team, so as long as these guys put allies, everyone else is allies too. It'd be different if someone got back without the rest, without their opponent. They'd be able to betray their opponent, while their opponent would automatically put ally. Oh, treatment center? How's that different from the infirmary?
There were these pod things. Look, just go see for yourself, all right? I don't feel like explaining it.
Boy, you started the games. We do not have time for that, but okay.
You took something from the treatment center, didn't you?
Huh?
This time Dio took it?
What are you talking about?
you did. I saw it too. After we opened the safe, you grabbed something out of it and put it in your pocket.
We got it from the safe.
Show us what you took.
Get away from me.
Clover shoved her hand into Dio's pocket and began to dig around.
It should be in this one.
Let go.
Before Dio could push her away, Clover found what she was looking for.
I knew it!
You're saying he got this from the safe? An injection gun. The label on the vial says Neostigmine? Neostigmine? What's this
I
stuff
don't
for?
know, but
Say it. Pronounce it for
I
me.
feel like I've heard that name before somewhere.
Say it.
Give it back. I found it, so it's mine.
That's not how this works. With a desperate lunge, Dio managed to grab the gun back from Clover. But before she had a chance to protest... Just so you guys know, it was Dio, wasn't me.
Have any of you seen Quark?
Oh, I have not.
Anyone? Please!
Quark? Did something happen to him?
We found a pantry on the other side of the red door, but after we left, he just disappeared.
We've looked everywhere, but we can't find him.
You think he's lost?
Don't you think you're being a little optimistic there?
What?
Come on, that little jerk's probably dead by now. We've already found one corpse, right?
Okay, Dio.
What the hell is wrong with you?
How could you?
Well, if he's telling the truth about what he said before with Quark, about Quark being the one that picked Betray, that would, if Dio's telling the truth, then Dio's not really gonna like Quark. Dio thinks Quark is a con man, so he couldn't care less what happens to Quark.
Why would you say such a horrible thing?
That would be why he would say such a thing. The other reason is Dio's just a jerk.
Whoa, simmer down there. Just saying it's a possibility.
No, even if it is, we should all be looking for him.
Yes!
As we began to file out, I saw Alice staring intently into the corner of the warehouse. It seemed strange, but looking for Quark was my priority. Okay, so once again, I think Quark and Alice are the infected ones. Now, whether they were infected the earliest, and thus they're the ones getting triggered, or they're the only ones infected. I turned and headed toward the magenta door. So far we know those two are infected. And once again, we're having issues with those two now. Quark, are you in here? Guess not. Damn. Let's try floor B then. Really don't need to see the map every time, honestly. Enmyoji's team took the red door. They've probably already searched that area pretty thoroughly then. Maybe I'll try the blue door. There's always the possibility Quark could have circled back. Maybe. But I guess we'll search this one. Back in here, I forgot there was a tiger underneath the pool table. Quark! Where are you? He's not here either. Where the hell did he go? Someone coming. Oh!
Sigma,
Hello, Kay.
any luck?
Nothing. I can't find him anywhere.
I see.
What about you? Never mind. If you'd found him, you'd have said something already.
Indeed.
Yeah, you wouldn't have asked me if I had any luck.
I went to the treatment center, as well as the Floor B warehouse, but he was not there.
Oh well. Let's head back to the Floor A warehouse.
Good idea. Perhaps the others have had more luck.
Honestly, we don't have time for this.
Will, did you find him?
I did not. Sorry. We couldn't find him anywhere.
I see.
Are the three of you the only others to have returned?
Yeah, we're it.
I'm guessing you guys didn't have any luck either then.
Yeah. No clues or anything.
I don't get it. With this many people looking, it seems like we'd be able to find him pretty fast.
Yeah, one would think, unless... No. I don't think they'd be able to... I was wondering if maybe he's in one of the other rooms, but no.
Quark is only a child. It's possible he's become trapped in a small, enclosed space.
Well, wouldn't we at least be able to hear him calling for help?
Yeah, you're right.
Unless he was, rather than being trapped, was hiding. That'd be a different story then.
Quark.
Enmyoji's shoulders slumped. He looked old, much older than he had when we met. I could see tears glistening at the corner of his eyes. For just a moment, I saw in them all of his pain, fear, and despair, and it felt like someone had put my heart in a vice. Then Dio appeared, and the mood suddenly changed. So I feel like Tenmyoji's pretty innocent, unless we're doing the same as the first game. In the first game, there was sort of two zeros, or at least zero and an assistant. June and Santa. Could be Tenmyoji and Quark together, but I feel like this is too much acting if that's the case.
Hey! You guys, come here!
Oh, you found him? Dio?
What are you standing around for? They're in the crew quarters!
What?
Just come on!
Is this where we find the bomb again? Because that's always where the bomb's going to be, I believe. Because my vision matches that spot. I think this is always going to be where the bomb is. Oh! Wait, her bracelet's off too.
No.
Damn. How?
Your heart stops. Your bracelet comes off.
She got stabbed. There was a roaring in my ears. Breathing? Heartbeat? But my footsteps sounded muffled, as if I was hearing them through layers of cotton. I pressed a shaking hand to Alice's neck. Her skin was still warm, but the only pulse I felt was my own. Looking down, it was clear why. Something had been driven into her chest so far that only the hilt was visible. The entire front of her body was covered in blood. No one could survive something like that. I forced myself to swallow the stinging lump in my throat and turned towards Luna. This one's unfortunate since she's sort of doctor-ish, so not having her around is bad. Unlike Alice, at first glance, she seemed unharmed. As I reached for her neck to check for a pulse, however, I saw a red mark near her jawline. Nearby on the floor sat an injection gun. I already knew what I would find, but pressed my fingers to her neck and waited. Nothing. Now, did Dio get this gun back? Or did Clover still have it? They're dead.
My God.
What on earth happened here?
That bastard killed them!
I mean, it's kinda possible, I guess. They were both women. I guess he could pull that off. But like Alice feels like she can kind of handle herself, so I don't know. Although she was sick. Who?
Whoever it was that killed the old lady in the AB room.
Oh, he's not necessarily saying Quark. I thought he was saying Quark. You're saying this mystery person killed Luna and Alice?
Maybe only one of them was supposed to be killed, but the murderer had to kill the other to keep them quiet.
Or perhaps they killed one another.
Well...
Luna stabbed Alice in the chest, after which Alice attacked her with the injection gun.
Now, Quark tried to kill himself, and I feel like Alice did too, right? I could see Alice trying to kill herself, and maybe Luna tried to stop her? Maybe with the injection gun? But somehow, in the fight, she injected herself, while Alice proceeded to stab herself after that?
That's pretty far-fetched. Look at Alice's clothes. No sign of a struggle. I don't think they fought.
Then were they killed somewhere else and then brought here?
No. If that were the case, there would be much less blood.
We'll check the entry, the angle of the knife. Like, was it only possible for someone else to stab her, or could it have been suicide?
I guess that's true.
Whatever the case, we have too few clues to figure it out right now.
Unfortunately, I think we need Luna in order to determine that.
We'd all separated to look for Quark. Any one of us could have done it.
You mean the killer is one of us?
Do you think there's someone else in here?
Well,
Do you think that Zero Sr. killed these two, as well as the old woman?
Oh, give me a break! How can you just sit around here talking?
No point in making a fuss.
Are you fucking kidding me? One of us is a killer. I can't think of a better reason to make a fuss.
You do realize you're the most likely suspect, don't you?
Excuse me?
You wait until the rest of us have gathered in the warehouse. Then you kill Alice and Luna. You pretended to be the first to find them, and...
Are you saying I did this?
I'm just saying it's a possibility. You don't need to get so worked up about it.
oh, Fi.
10 minutes
She keeps doing that.
remaining until Ambidex game polling closes.
She keeps pointing the finger at people, saying it's a possibility. Don't get worked up. Woman,
All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
So if you don't vote, your choice is set to ally. I guess that means Luna's vote will be ally for this round.
Yes, it does. Perhaps that outcome is what the killer was after.
They killed Alice and Luna for that? Who would Luna's opponent be?
Quark and myself.
Okay, but you didn't need to kill Luna for that.
One person is missing and the others bought the farm. I'd say this old fart's the most suspicious one here.
You want to say that to my face?
Yeah, you killed her so you could get a few more points in the AB game.
Are you an idiot? How do you explain Alice? She's playing against Kay, not me!
Not quite. Even without his partner Alice, Sigma will still be able to cast a vote as he wishes.
Then maybe that's why Luna died. Maybe they meant to kill Sigma, but something went wrong and they...
True. I suppose that is a possibility. But we are engaging in pure speculation here. There is little to no evidence to support any of this.
Yeah. We've got nothing. What's with her necklace? Can we examine that, please? Well, we should probably head back to the warehouse.
We should take their bracelets with us then.
Huh? Do they really matter anymore? Yes.
Without their bracelets, some of us would be unable to open the secondary chromatic doors.
You're pretty calm, pal. Too calm.
So if someone gets paired up with one of these dead bracelets, they'd have to take it with them.
You did it, didn't you?
A sterling deduction. I await your further insight. He wears a mask, therefore he is guilty, perhaps?
What did you just say? Are you fucking with me?
Knock it off. Is there really any point to arguing about this?
Agreed. We aren't getting any younger here.
I apologize. We should return to the warehouse.
Alice.
You know, all we have to do is we just have to start the vote. Like, put the key card in, get it started, and then all of us just have to stay out of the rooms. And everyone's automatically an ally. We all just have to stay in the warehouse, keep an eye on each other. No one goes into the rooms. We're all allies. We're all good. That's all we have to do.
No!
No one would be able to sneakily betray anyone.
I'm not going anywhere. I can't just leave her here.
Over.
If you don't vote, Dio might get out.
Huh?
He's got 6 BP right now. If you don't vote, you'll automatically ally. And I bet my left arm he'll pick Betray. That'd be 3 points, which will put him at 9. Once he's got that, there's nothing stopping him from opening the number 9 door. I'll try and pick ally, of course. But Dio's not an idiot. He'll try and stop me or get in my way somehow.
Dio will have 9 points?
What are you gonna do, Clover? If you stay here, you might be letting Alice's killer get away.
Well, I feel like this makes Clover choose Betray. Either Dio gets to lose some points, or he gains 0 points if he picks Betray.
Fine. I'll do it.
I think this pretty much sets up Clover to pick Betray.
There's no way I'm going to let him get 9 points.
So she's gonna pick Betray.
Good. Let's go.
Either he loses points or he gets nothing. So that makes me think Phi might pick Betray, or allow him to pick Betray.
5 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
I don't know what Tenmyoji's gonna do. I mean, honestly speaking, she's already dead, so he has no reason to betray it. The only reason to betray it... What happens when a bracelet reaches 0 points? Is that bracelet just completely pointless from then on? Do we have a reason to keep each bracelet? To have each one matter or not? I took a deep breath and unlocked the AB room. No matter how hard I looked for answers, all I found were more questions. Who had killed Alice and Luna? Where was Quark? I wasn't in any kind of mood to play along with Zero's ridiculous games, but at this point I didn't really have a choice. I heaved a silent sigh and started toward the entrance to my AV room.
Sigma, what would you say to voting ally? I would reciprocate, of course.
Of course, yes.
You have 5 BP. If we both ally, then you will gain 2 points, leaving you with 7 in total. Should you also cooperate mutually in the following round, you would gain another 2 points, bringing you to 9.
I'm okay with this.
Conversely, if you were to choose to betray me during this round, you would gain 3 points, for a total of 8.
But then I would be completely untrustworthy.
In other words, you will be unable to reach 9 BP until the round following this one. That being the case, choosing ally is the most logical choice.
I agree. True, but how many points do you have?
Me?
As I recall, you and Clover chose Betray in the first AB game. That means you should have 6 BP right now. If you betray me and get another 3, you could get all the way to 9 this round.
Ah, yes, that is true. However, escaping as soon as possible is not my goal.
But you picked Betray in the first round, didn't you? I guess he just didn't trust them and didn't want to lose points?
That was in the interest of my own safety. As I only had 3 points at the time, the prospect of losing 2 of them was very unsettling.
But now he's got 6 points. Losing 2 wouldn't be too bad.
Now that I have 6 BP, I have some room for error.
That definitely sounds like the thinking of an AI, kinda. A robot. Why wouldn't you want to get out of here as soon as you possibly could? His memories. And he does feel like there's familiar stuff here, right?
Of course I would like to, but attempting to do so would be unwise.
Also, we know that he needs a key for the suit. There's no guarantee that he would have that key upon escape. Why is that?
Isn't it obvious? If I escape on my own, everyone else will be trapped here forever.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Have you forgotten what Zero told us?
The number 9 door only opens once! Once that happens, it's all over! It'll close for good after 9 seconds, so if you're not careful, you could get stuck.
I trust you remember now?
Yes. So if someone opens it and escapes...
Precisely. Did you not realize? Perhaps I shouldn't have said anything.
Hey, don't tell me you're planning to just leave us all in the lurch and take off by
I
yourself.
would never do that. Consider the following. If I did manage to get to 9 points before anyone else, do you think the rest of our companions would allow me to leave?
Nope. They'd be keeping a very close eye on you at all times.
Especially knowing that if they did, they would remain here for the rest of their lives?
We would not. None of us would allow you to be alone at any point. Actually, I don't think we could trust you to even be with just one other person. I mean, you're in a suit of armor. You're definitely bigger than everyone. We don't know how strong you are. I feel like we would put 2 guards on him at all times.
You see? Working toward leaving as a group is the most logical choice for me.
Yeah.
1 minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
Our time is nearly up.
I mean, his best shot would have been to have everyone be distracted and away from the rooms while he picks Betray, and while he's still here, could have gone out the 9. While all of us were, like, not here.
I trust you will choose wisely.
Yeah, of course. In fact, he could have done that while Dio pulled us all away. He could have stayed behind. Or at some point snuck away. But I guess there's no guarantee that we all wouldn't have come back in time. Alright.
30 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
I got 5 points. Kay had made a compelling argument, but I still had to make my choice. Would he really choose to ally? If I choose ally, and he chooses betray, he'd have 9 points, and I'd have 2. Still, even if he did have 9 points, he might not try and escape right away. The question was, how much could I trust him? Well, see, the problem is, well, I guess, I don't know if anyone else heard the conversation. It'd be my word against his if it was between us only. But he would still come off as untrustworthy, especially 2 times in a row. No one's going to allow him allyship after that. How much trust could I give a man whose face I'd never seen?
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Even if he gets the 9 now, no one will trust him. And no one is going to allow him to be alone at any point. I don't know that that works in his favor.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Can we stop waiting till the last second? I'm going to choose ally until I've already finished all of that, and then
Round 2.
when I need to start
of the
doing some new
Ambidex
routes, I'll
game
do betray.
Has been completed.
Until then, I'm picking ally every time.
Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening. Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed.
All right, this should be interesting.
Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Now again, I think Clover will pick betray, which I think Phi, in that case, might allow betray if she didn't pick it herself. I feel like it's going to be a double betray there. While hopefully me and Kay are allies. That leaves Temioji literally by himself. I mean, it could look bad if he picks betray, especially with everything Dio said. But at the same time, Luna's dead. Like, she's just full on dead, so picking betray would be the smartest thing for him. I guess we'll see. What did we choose? Okay, saw that coming. You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Really? Okay, well, the Clover DO5 one was obvious, honestly. That, I think, was pretty understandable. Tenmyoji, it can look bad on him only from Dio's perspective. I think only Dio would call him out on that. I don't see the rest of us calling him out on that. Kay, on the other hand,
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly.
don't tell me Kay suddenly was conflicted with like me pointing all of that out about how he could choose betray and get the 9 and thought I would change my mind about being an ally. But it's like, if you don't care about escaping just yet and you've got some wiggle room, you could have at least chose ally, lost 2 points, and at least be maybe, well, I was going to say maybe be trustworthy. Because as it stands, no one knows what he looks like. He's in this big hulking armor suit. He's got amnesia. There's plenty of reasons for everyone to suspect him the most. with no hardcore information on anyone. So he needs to start earning that trust. I don't think this helps.
Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
All right, here we go. What?
So you did indeed choose ally.
Yeah? You tricked me.
I apologize.
Oh, do you now?
Sigma! You fucking idiot!
Oh. I didn't think of that. Since he will reach 9, I guess everyone would want me to betray to make sure. I see. So we're basically doing a crabs in a bucket thing. We have to make sure that no one person, or I guess one group, reaches 9.
Now Kay's got 9 points thanks to your stupid ass.
But he's not gonna just leave us.
I apologize for taking further advantage of your trust, but I will be leaving.
You son of a bitch. What? Before we could react, Kay slipped past us with speed and agility that belied his size. In the blink of an eye, he was standing in front of the number 9 door.
Kay! God damn it! Wait, you son of a bitch!
He didn't give any sign that he'd heard Dio. Just grabbed the lever and pulled it down. I can't believe it.
Oh no!
Imagine he doesn't go through.
The number 9 door has been opened. It will remain open for 9 seconds.
Why did you do it? I trusted you, Kay.
The answer is obvious. 3 people have already been murdered.
Okay, but you're still stuck in that suit.
If I remain, I place myself in greater danger. A simple decision, really. I'm sure you would have done...
Okay, if you are a person who needs to eat, how are you going to eat? How are you going to do anything? God damn it, Kay!
I apologize. I do intend to contact the police as soon as I have escaped. Now then.
Kay! Wait! He didn't even turn around. Just step back, huh? Or do you mean he just kept walking and didn't turn around? Well, we're trapped.
The number 9 door has closed.
So are we supposed to just be stuck here until all our resources run out? Or will something actually happen?
This ends the nonary game. Thank you for your participation. As the game is over, all doors other than the number 9 door have been unlocked.
All doors have been unlocked. Can we explore?
Escape is not possible. Please enjoy your stay.
Okay, well, everyone hates me now.
He's gone.
Damn it! This is all your fault, Sigma!
I can't argue with that. I can't.
There's no point to blaming him now.
Yeah. It's not like we can open that door again.
Ah, damn it!
No, this isn't right. This can't be right. We stood there in silence, staring at the door. The only exit to the outside world now closed forever. Our only chance of escape now was to hope Kay would keep his word and contact the police. Alice, Luna, the old woman, who had killed them? And where had Quark gone? There were questions we still hadn't answered, but we had plenty of time now. Perhaps we still would. Are we? Or does it end? It ends. Doesn't that imply he never came back? That wasn't supposed to happen? Saw any of the bad endings. So I didn't read the second one. One said saw any of the bad endings. So my very first ending wasn't necessarily a bad ending. And in fact, it seems like my first ending is one of the necessary endings, if not the ending. Let me just double check. So I got to that. So it doesn't allow me to explore. That's sad. So I can choose to go back and betray him. And it would keep going. I wonder how this is going to go if I betray him. Okay, yeah. My first ending was this one, and I got stuck here. That is one of the longer ones. I don't have a lot of time, so let's go back here and pick Betray. And try to get the other ending.
"30 seconds remain."
No, he would not, the bastard.
10 seconds remain. 9, 8, 7.
Okay, we're doing this again.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Betray, you son of a bitch. Vote has been recorded. Please wait.
Round 2. Results.
Yeah, let's do it.
Ambidex Gate.
So we get 0 points.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Betray, betray. Betray ally. Betray, bitch. You get nothing. So you pick Betray.
Leading to a draw, it would seem.
You don't feel bad about it or anything.
I could ask the same of you.
Okay, yeah, I guess that's fair.
I had thought that you would choose ally.
Yeah, well, unfortunately for you, I've got the power of the multiverse on my side. If I had, then you would have had 9 BP right now, wouldn't you? Nice try, but I'm not going to let you get out of here that easily.
As I told you before, even if I were to reach 9 BP, I would not necessarily leave immediately.
Well, I know you're a liar, so I just don't trust you at all
I
now.
might choose to wait until everyone else had also reached 9 BP.
The only thing I have going for is that I don't think you're 0. That's it. But you could still be a murderer. Yeah, well, I considered that. Didn't seem likely.
Then you do not trust me.
Actually, that makes sense. If he wanted to get out of here, Alice definitely would have been in his way. Well, I'm the sap that picked Ally before, right? So he definitely needed Alice dead and me alive. but then maybe Luna saw it all. Well,
No need to apologize. Trust must be earned in a game like this.
says the guy who told me to trust him so he could betray me.
Indeed. Clearly, I don't deserve to be trusted.
The honesty is refreshing, but that's really not the brightest move. You know, that I think about it, Quark was going on and on about how he needs to die, that he's in that body, he needs to get out of that body, right? I wonder if there's any, like, mind transference? Maybe this is the real Quark? He also seems a bit like a con man, but Sigma actually seems smarter. And Sigma... Or no, not Sigma. K seems smarter. And K was riding in that ride like a child. Or maybe K and Quark are like the same person divided?
So you chose Betray too, huh? If you just picked Ally, I'd have 9 BP right now.
You know damn well she was never going to allow that.
Why on earth would I have done that?
There's no way Clover would have chosen Ally when you had a chance to betray her and get to 9 BP.
Are you an idiot or something?
Seriously.
Just smartasses.
So you chose Betray?
Of course. Luna's bracelet is already off.
Yeah.
No risk of a penalty for her now.
That brings Quark's BP up to 9.
Are you worried that he might try and get out?
True. Quark, get out of here.
Well, if he were to do so, the rest of us would be trapped here.
We could handle him, but we just don't know where he is.
Bet you're all pretty happy he isn't here right now, aren't you?
Whoa, whoa, nobody's saying that. I'm actually not happy about that.
Maybe you
Like I
aren't
said,
saying
we
it.
could handle him.
I know what you're thinking.
Like, it'd be bad for us to go searching for the next keys while this warehouse is empty.
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 3 of the Ambidex game will be the Star Round.
Now we're doing the stars.
Star keys are required to open the gates.
We had we had sun, then moon, now stars. Those are the same 3 that are used for the safe passwords. Those are the only 3 that exist, though.
There is no set limit on usage of the star keys. The Ambidex gates can be opened as many times as the players wish to open them.
What? As many times as we want, huh? And that means we can play the AB game over and over using these star keys. So they are the last keys, right?
So it would seem.
All right, well, where do we find them?
So theoretically, we could all just keep playing until we all have the points.
Beyond the next set of chromatic doors.
Isn't that what that basically means?
Oh? You found them already?
Oh. We could all keep playing until we have all the points. But there'd still be the issue of someone trying to get their points first and get the hell out of here. So we would still want to betray each other. Until we're certain that everyone reaches 9 at the same time. Yeah, that's right. I forgot to tell you guys. Take a look at the map. Problem is, even if we all were to reach 9 at the same time with the final 2 points, someone might think that they'll get betrayed and be the only one who doesn't make it. Like a solo person or something. That might cause them to betray and ruin it all. There are 3 white doors in the floor B warehouse.
White doors, huh? Maybe that's where Quark went. The warehouse on floor B, you said?
Yeah. Yeah, but you're not going to be able to get through them until they're open. Hey, we're blue. We've still got more than 80 minutes until that happens.
Damn.
We will need to form groups of colors that can make white.
Time we had a look at all our colors then.
Yeah. Looks like they've been shuffled around again. Looks like I'm a blue solo. Hell yeah! Aside from the fact that I always pick ally and apparently I always get betrayed.
I'm a magenta. Pear.
As am I.
Well, that's interesting.
You and me, huh? Better than Dio, I guess.
After what happened to me last time, I'm not so sure.
You say something?
What color are you?
I'm a green solo.
Ah, of course he's a solo.
What's with the sigh?
Forget about it.
What about you two?
Cyan, pear.
Oh, right, cyan, not blue. I mean, whatever. So I can trust you,
I'm a cyan pair too.
right? I don't know about Clover.
Alice and Luna's bracelets have changed as well. Both of them are yellow pairs.
Well, that's convenient. Then what color is Quark? Is he also yellow?
He's a red solo.
Oh no, he's a red solo. Who was the yellow solo?
In order to open the white doors, you'd normally need, say, red, blue, and green.
But solos can't group together, right?
That's why the pairs are magenta, yellow, and cyan. Magenta is a mix of red and blue. Yellow is a mix of red and green. Cyan is a mix of blue and green. So if you combine magenta with green, you get white. And so on.
I see.
Okay then. We just need to get to the floor B warehouse when the doors open, right? I'll be taking off then.
Where do you think you're going?
Anywhere that isn't here. Hanging out with a murderer doesn't sound like a good time to me.
The guy who insists on splitting up is usually the first to bite it.
What?
Well, then again, loners often turn out to be killers.
I don't know about often.
Just what are you getting at, old man? You think I kill him?
Well, maybe, maybe not. But you're pretty damn suspicious.
You trying to start something, you wrinkled old piece of...
Hey, knock it off. We don't actually know. We don't actually know one of us is the killer, do we?
We have no evidence of that,
It's a
no.
wonder.
But we do know that Zero Senior is one of us. And there is an excellent chance that Zero Senior and the killer are one and the same.
I suspect they might not be. Then why did he kill Alice and Luna now? If Zero Senior wanted any of us dead, he could have done it way before this. While we were, I don't know, unconscious, for instance. What's the point of setting up this whole game just to kill off two of your participants halfway through?
Wait, then are you saying there's another person in here somewhere?
It's possible. I think it might be a good idea for all of us to look for the killer. Surely Clover agrees with me after the first game. Where the killer is one of us, but the killer is not Zero. Zero's also one of us.
Well, we gain nothing by standing around here.
Yeah. I've got to find Quark, and soon.
If we're going to search, we should go in pairs this time.
How are we going to pair up then?
I'm not going with Kay. If he decides he feels like snapping me in half, there's not a whole hell of a lot I can do about it.
I'll go with anyone besides Dio.
I don't want to go with Dio either.
Fine.
Okay.
He's hardly my first choice, but I'll take Dio.
Well, I can go with Dio.
What the hell?
Just figured that this way we don't have to make this into a huge argument. Besides, I'm gonna be stuck with you once we go through the chromatic doors anyway. No reason to put it off.
I will go with Sigma.
Oh yeah?
Would you prefer someone else?
No? I guess you're okay.
That leaves me and Clover as a pair then.
Yep.
Looks like we're all set.
We'll take the cyan door on floor A and the blue door on floor B.
All right? Clover and I'll take the magenta door and the red door.
That leaves us with the yellow and green doors then. Once we're all done, let's meet in the Floor B warehouse. Alright?
Got it.
See you later then.
Right, so the two different sides are different colors now. So it's 6 different colors. I see. So I was blue. I'm blue and then he was cyan. There's no one in the infirmary. No Quark and no killer, at least as far as I can see.
Well, there is someone here. Technically, at least. The old woman.
Oh yeah. See, I don't like... If Kay is the one that killed Alice, just for the sake of the vote, he gonna kill me. She was lying silently on the bed, furthest away from us. If it weren't for the bloodstains on her chest and arm, her peaceful expression would have fooled most people into thinking she was just asleep. The blood had dried and darkened, and now looked like any other stain. That was when I noticed it. She had a bracelet. Huh? Wait a minute. Look at her wrist.
It seems remarkably clean.
Well, Kay has his built in. Yeah, for some reason there's no blood on this part.
Maybe she had something on her wrist. A watch, perhaps.
A watch?
Yes. It was likely removed after she was killed. That would account for the lack of blood splatter on her wrist.
A watch, huh? I don't know. It just looks like it was some kind of... It just looks like it was kind of wide for a watch. Aren't women's watches usually thinner?
You raise a good point. Perhaps it was some kind of jewelry?
Jewelry? You mean like a bracelet or some... Of course. Why didn't I see it sooner? This is the same size and shape as our bracelets. Look, it's exactly the same width.
Then that would mean...
She was wearing a bracelet when she was killed. She was a participant just like us.
Are you sure? This old woman, a player in the nonary game.
So once again, there were 10 people. Okay? Is something wrong?
Oh, no. Nothing. If you're correct, then where did the thief hide the stolen bracelet? We were quite thorough during our earlier search, but I know that I saw nothing, and none of the others reported finding a bracelet either.
Then that means they've been holding on to it this whole time. They've probably still got it.
That would seem likely.
No, wait. If they'd been carrying it around, the sensors in the chromatic doors would have picked it up. Without the right combination of bracelets, the secondary door would never have opened.
So our suspect is not only a killer and a thief, but a skilled imposter as well.
What are you saying?
After killing the old woman, they put on her bracelet. In fact, it is entirely possible they are wearing it still. Yes, that would make sense.
So the killer's running around with the old woman's bracelet?
Yes.
And you're telling me they're probably wearing it?
Correct. Do you remember what Zero Jr. told us? Something about how the bracelet will come off if the wearer's heart stops. I don't recall the exact words. But in any event,
I do.
Once the old woman had died, her bracelet would have detached, allowing the killer to easily collect it.
Why? Can you reclose the bracelet? And even if you do, does it latch onto a new person? Or are you technically safe from it?
So that they could participate in the nonary game, I imagine.
What?
I suspect the killer was someone who was not originally intended to be a participant. For whatever reason, however, they were willing to go to great lengths to ensure that they were. To that end, they killed the old woman, who was one of the original participants, and took her place.
Well, why would someone do that?
That? I have no idea. Certainly they must have a goal of some sort. You would have to be mad to choose to come here. But as to what that goal is, and how the killer intends to achieve it,
How would they have gotten in here? How would they have gotten in the Imidex rooms? And how was that body not discovered in my first ending? In my first route?
I'm afraid I do not have even speculation.
The very first time we voted, no one found the body. But in this route, we found it immediately. Does that mean someone solo went into that room? Wasn't it our room, though? Yeah, it was me and Clover's room. Or not Clover, Phi's room. The room that Kay and Clover came out of. That was the same room I went into on my very first route. Where was the body then?
Have you noticed something?
Well, there's blood all over the old lady's arm, except for right here. Since that's where the bracelet was, then the bracelet the killer stole should have blood on it.
Right.
But none of us is wearing a bloody bracelet.
Sigma, please tell me you're kidding. The killer would have, of course, wiped the blood off.
Right.
Only a fool would walk around with a bracelet covered in blood.
But like it would still stain, wouldn't it? So you're saying they cleaned it?
Yes. Have you discovered something?
Well, what did they clean it with? There might be something, some bloody rag or something, or their clothes. Like an undershirt? Oh. Okay. I know how we can identify the killer.
Oh?
We just need some of that luminol. It doesn't matter how well they cleaned it. There should be some traces of blood left.
Aha, I see. That could very well work.
Oh, hey, Lupus. Thanks. Welcome in.
We should have everyone gather in the rec room then.
I wanted to play until 5 o'clock, but I'm expected to go to the store, so I'm going to have to end somewhat sooner today. Hopefully after I get this ending.
That is where the luminol was, I believe.
Yeah. First we need to finish looking for Quark, though. We've still got the infirmary and everything beyond the green door. Once we've done that, we can head back to floor B to meet up with everyone
Understood.
else.
Shall we go then?
Let's go. Yeah, that's right, you do. All good then. I already got one ending. Where this son of a bitch betrayed me and got out of here. Left us all behind. When I chose ally and he chose betray. I went back and chose betray this time, and now we're continuing. Alright, sounds good. I'll make sure to save that schedule. There's 3 doors here too.
The same as what we found on the other side of the blue door.
But yeah, okay, Robot Man. It looks like 2 of them are already unlocked.
So it does.
Since he betrayed me, he was able to get to 9 points. And he left us all behind. But this time, picking betray, we got 0 points. So he's still at 6. So it does.
The center and rightmost doors both say open. Perhaps the layout here is different.
Whatever. Let's take the door on the right first. Gollum Bay? What even is that? Oh. Huh? What's this room?
That looks like a workbench of some sort.
Maybe, but what sort of work? Well, we're here to find Quark, not look at a workbench. You go check out that far end, alright?
Very well.
If there were any on Twitch, I didn't notice them. Right now, it's just me on Twitch. Nothing. He's not here either. I'm sure if I was playing this at the 6 o'clock pass, there might be some viewers. There's usually more people around that time. Hey, Kay. How's it going over there? Kay. Can you hear me? Kay was bent over with his back to me, peering underneath the thing that looked like a workbench. What the hell? Is that the safe? No. I walked toward him as I spoke. It's not allowing you to view videos. Yeah, Twitch is kind of weird. Shouldn't be too hard to figure it out, though. Hey, man. What's going on here?
Oh, nothing.
I bent down and saw he was staring at something that appeared to be a safe. It is the safe. It's already open. It's empty.
Yes.
Was there something in there before?
No, it was empty when I found it. Yes.
Was it? Then what are you doing staring into an empty safe?
I was thinking. Specifically, I was thinking about who opened this safe.
True. Wouldn't that have been the team that went through the green door? I think that was Dio, Phi, and Clover.
No, that's unlikely. When we met up with Dio, he told us that he had been in the treatment center. The nameplate on this door says this is the Gollum Bay, however.
Gollum Day. So I said it right. So you're saying they didn't go here?
I believe that
yeah,
is the
it is
case.
sus. So none of us... So it could have been Quark.
Which, as you can see, is why I was puzzled.
Because at the moment, Quark, the little kid, has gone missing.
If Dio, Phi, and Clover did not open this safe, who did?
Well, there's no point thinking about it. See, Alice and Luna are dead right now. The pink-haired nurse woman and Alice the Egyptian one. Quark is missing. And then all of us that are left have paired up.
Yes, and there was another unlocked door, wasn't there?
Yep. Let's get moving then. So this is the treatment center, huh?
This is the room that Dio visited.
The one with the pods. Don't you think that's kind of strange? Until now, all the chromatic doors have led to a single room, Pi. So why are there two rooms on the other side of the green door?
An excellent question.
We can talk to the others later, I guess, and see if they know anything. I don't know, maybe. Kay and I split up and began to look for places where Quark might have hidden or small holes he might have escaped. Oh, jellyfish. Huh? What are these?
They must be the treatment pods Dio mentioned.
The window's all covered with frost on the inside. I can't see in.
Shall we open it?
Yes, might as well. Have at it. Empty. Not
what?
empty. I was about to say, is it actually empty or is it just like game not showing us for the reveal? It was indeed. Quark. And his Oh, his bracelet's gone. Which two needed the medicine from? It was Quark, the kid, and Alice. Alice and him were infected. But Alice is already dead now. And now we have the kid without the bracelet. The thing is, the rule about the bracelet is the heart has to stop pumping. Has to stop beating. If Quark was put to sleep, like cryo sleep, he might still be alive. Did they team up before? Who, Quark and Alice? Because I was teamed up with Alice before she died. On this run. No. Oh no. Quark was with, Tenmyoji and Luna. Quark had passed out. They took him with them because we had to go through the doors, but then Luna and Tenmyoji managed to somehow lose Quark. And Tenmyoji's been freaking out, so I know it's not him. Yeah, it could have been Quark who opened the safe. But who put him in here? His bracelet, it's... Oh my god.
Hold on, Sigma. Calm down. Look at his chest. Can you see it moving?
What? I quickly pressed a finger to Quark's wrist. It was faint, but his heartbeat was there. Okay, so he is still alive. So someone put him to sleep to get the bracelet? He's alive. He's alive.
What a relief. I'm so glad to know he's safe.
I laughed out loud and grabbed Kay in a bear hug, or at least as much of one as I could manage. He patted me on the back and shared what I thought might have been a relieved chuckle. But if he's still alive, why is his bracelet off? Zero Jr. said it would only come off when you died.
Perhaps Zero Sr. took it off?
What? Why?
I have no idea.
It could be that Zero took it off for some reason. Could be that the kid is the one who killed the old lady and took her bracelet, which means it's a usable bracelet, but it's not going to latch onto his wrist permanently. Maybe. So he can take it on and off? Maybe? I'm unsure about that part. Or someone tricked this and managed to get it off him. Then maybe Zero Sr. brought Quark here and put him in this pod thing too. Well, even if he did, we don't have any way to know why.
This pod is for medical treatment. Perhaps Quark has contracted some sort of illness.
He's sick? What has he got?
Well, how would I know that?
Well, we know it's Radical 6.
In any event, we should return
Fake
and
bracelet?
let the rest of our companions
That's
know
also
that we
a
found Quark.
possibility. But if it's a fake bracelet, that would mean that Quark is a fake. So it's just a matter of whether he knows he's a fake or not. Also, in the first game, I think technically all of us who were good people, I think we all had fakes. I think it was only the murderers who they wanted to kind of condemn were the ones that were probably real. That could be the case here. We've yet to see anyone actually die from the bracelet.
I imagine Tenmyoji in particular will
So we don't know if the
pleased.
bracelets are actually real. Yeah, I bet. Do you think you can carry him, or...
No. I believe it would be best to leave Quark here.
All we know for sure is that we can't get the bracelets off. That's all we know.
As I mentioned, there is a chance he has fallen ill. If so, then removing him from the pod would be dangerous. The treatment he is currently undergoing could be compromised.
Oh.
I'll close the pod's cover then. Is that all right?
Yeah, it's fine with me. I already know he's sick, so yeah, close it. Yeah. Sure. What about the other two? Wait, I just thought of something. Are you sure he's gonna be alright?
What do you mean?
Well, what happens if he wakes up? Can he open that thing on his own?
He'll be fine. I noticed a lever inside that can be used to open the cover.
Oh,
So long as no one locks the pod, he should be able to leave whenever he wants.
alright, see ya. Have a nice day at work, I hope. Hope it's not too bad. But if someone locks him in, he's screwed?
Yes, that is what I said. But you needn't worry. You see, I have not engaged the lock. Now, we should return to the Floor B warehouse. I imagine the others are already there.
Right, yeah. Okay, let's go. Alright, so now we're going to explore the white doors.
You're late.
You're one to talk. How much earlier did you get back again? I'd be surprised if you searched at all.
This is it?
Yeah, Clover and Tenmyoji still aren't back.
That's true. If Dio got back so quickly, it's unlikely that he searched that room that has the empty save.
So, find anything?
Yeah, we sure did.
Yeah? Well, go on, spill it.
We found Quark. I explained to them how we found Quark in the treatment center.
I see. Well, that's good to hear.
Jerk, making us all worried.
Okay, but he doesn't have his bracelet, which, come to think of it, I almost forgot. The bracelet's at 9 points.
There is more.
And that is?
There is still some cause for concern.
Just spit it out.
Quark may have contracted an illness of some sort. As such, he has been left in the treatment pod.
Will he be alright?
Yeah, he'll probably...
Probably? Do you even...
Whatever, at least we found him. Pretty lucky he's alive, too.
What do you mean by that?
I mean what I said, genius. I'm glad he's not dead, aren't you?
As equivocal as ever, I see.
How kind of you to say so.
So, was Quark all you found? The way you were talking made it sound like there was something else.
A couple of things, actually. Yeah, I'll explain that after Tenmyoji and Clover get back. There's something I wanted to ask you about first, though. When you went through the green door, did you search 2 different rooms?
2?
No, just the treatment center.
I see. Then what was the other one?
What do you mean, the other one?
You know, where there's that intersection with 3 doors. Well, when Kay and I went there, 2 of the doors were unlocked. You guys unlocked the one that went to the treatment center when you went through the green door. But the other one?
Who could have opened it?
Don't look at me. I told you, we only opened the one that went to the treatment center.
Could it have been Zero Senior?
I don't know.
So did you and Kay go through the other door?
We did? Yeah,
What was in there?
nothing really.
It appeared to be some sort of room for servicing something.
That doesn't make any sense. So what the hell was whoever opened that door looking for?
Who knows?
Tenmyoji and Clover are running rather late. Should we go and look for them?
No, there's something I want to check first.
It's never easy with you, is it?
No, it certainly isn't.
Well, let's get it over with.
Are we checking their bracelets? What are we doing?
Huh.
Yeah, we are.
This is the rec room. Dio and I came here earlier when we were looking for Quark.
So why are we here?
Was there something here you needed to see?
Yeah, I just need to spray your bracelets real quick. I said nothing and instead made my way over toward the cabinet. Inside was the luminol. I reached in and pulled it out, then headed to the light switch and flipped it. Luminol to the rescue. The room went dark and I headed back to where the others were still standing.
Whoa, what is this? You gonna start telling ghost stories or something?
Why? You scared of ghosts?
You're kidding me, right?
Then show me how brave you are. Stick out your bracelet. You too, Phi. Please.
Our bracelets?
Yeah. I want to see the underside of
What do
them.
you mean by that?
I mean the side of the bottom. The side that doesn't have the display on it. Come on. You really gonna make me explain this?
I know what you mean. What I'm asking is what the hell you think you're...
Just do it. It's not hard.
Should I also participate?
No, you're fine, Kay. Your bracelet is a little different from ours. But I'll join in just to make it fair. There was a brief moment of hesitation before Dio and Phi stuck out their arms. Imagine it's mine. I held mine out as well. Wrist pointed upward.
This okay?
Yes, thank you. Yeah, just hold it like that for a moment. As fast as I could, I pulled the luminol from my pocket and sprayed it across all three of our wrists.
Ugh. Cold. What the hell, man?
Dio jerked his arm back with a shout. Don't see anything glowing. Phi's bracelet is clean. So's mine, of course.
That leaves only Dio.
Wait, what are you talking about?
I'll explain in a minute. Just show me your bracelet. Is something wrong? Just show it to me. Come on, Dio. We don't have time for this.
Why do I have to do what you tell me to?
Because I'm trying to prove your innocence.
Oh, like hell you are. I don't know what you're looking for, but you're not gonna find it on me.
Then just show me your arm.
No. You don't get to order me around. I have rights.
Bro, now is not the time. As he spoke, Dio made a break for the exit. He didn't get far.
I'm afraid I can't let you do that, Dio.
He spun around toward the other exit. Stop him!
Right!
Don't know what you're talking about, but okay.
All three of us leapt at Dio. I knew it. His bracelet's glowing. Then that means...
Let me go! Get off of me, you fuckers!
Dio, you killed the old lady.
No! You don't understand. This is all some kind of a mistake. Shit.
What's going on here? I think it's about time you gave us the full story.
As quickly as I could, I explained to Phi what Kay and I had noticed on the old woman's wrist.
So the person with the bloody bracelet would have to be the person who killed her.
Yeah, exactly. Even if they wiped it off, I figured the luminol would still react to the blood. Looks like I was right. We've got you, Dio. You might as well confess. Well, is it this easy, though?
All right, fine. You caught me. I did it.
You killed the old lady?
I killed the old bitch and took her bracelet.
Why? Why?
Are you Zero?
No. I was under orders. I was sent here to do something.
To do what?
Who gave you this order?
I'll die before I tell you.
So your orders were more important than Alice and Luna's lives?
Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Okay, so you didn't kill them.
I killed the old lady, but that's it.
Great, so we're dealing with multiple killers.
I don't know anything about what happened to Alice and Luna.
So he's not a good guy if he killed someone to be in this game. Unless we have reason to think the old lady's a bad person, but I'm assuming he's part of... Maybe he's part of the organization. the bad one. With Hongo. That was anywhere. Okay. That wasn't you?
Tread carefully, Sigma. This man is not to be trusted. He has already shown he is willing to lie and kill.
Come on, I'm telling the truth. You gotta believe me.
Even if we do believe you, you're still a killer. You just haven't killed as many people.
Exactly. He should be restrained somehow. If we leave him be, he may well kill again.
But where would we put him?
Is there a room we can lock or anything?
If he infiltrated here, is there any point to being a betrayer? He would want to get the answers. He's here for something. Him leaving is not exactly helpful.
Ah, perhaps we could put him in one of the treatment pods.
Unless the betraying is just to ensure that no one else gets the points, I guess.
Once we've locked it, he should be unable to escape.
Oh yeah.
Hey, wait! I'll be good, I promise.
Yeah, I think you're onto something, Kay. Let's go with that.
Come on, please. Hey, listen to me.
We'll let you out when the white door's open. Someone's gonna need your bracelet to open the secondary door.
Don't fuck with me, you guys. There's no way in hell I'm going in that thing. Let go! Let me go! God damn it! I told you assholes to let me go! You can't do this! Stop! Stop! Please stop! Please, no, you can't!
Well, maybe if you would explain your situation.
Ah!
Bye-bye. Wait, there's a clock.
Open this.
Is there a clock in the first one?
I said open it, goddammit!
I don't think so.
Ugh! You're gonna pay for this! When I get out of here, I'm gonna fucking end you!
Yeah, good luck with that. So, I guess we figured out who the murderer was, and we found Quark.
Now all that's left to do is find Clover and Tenmyoji.
Yeah.
Why
If
don't
they're
we
even
head back to
alive.
the warehouse and start from there? They may have already returned.
Good point.
Let's go.
You know, if Tenmyoji... If this is a case where two people are zero, maybe Tenmyoji and the old lady were zero? Together? And that's why he was so shaken up about it? I don't know. Huh. Looks like they aren't back yet.
Perhaps they went to look for us.
It's obvious that Dio is not Zero. So it means that Zero accepted the death of a participant and it being replaced by someone new. So as long as the game is ultimately intact, anyone who interrupts it is fine. Oh man. Now we've got to go look for them.
How much time until the white doors open?
50 minutes.
Then I don't think we really need to hurry yet. Why don't we wait a little longer? For all we know, they're on their way back right now.
Kay and I nodded.
By the way, there was something I wanted to ask you guys about.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Quark's bracelet.
Right, we didn't tell her that.
When we found him in the pod, he wasn't wearing it. Why?
Now... Well, no, we already... Never mind. I was about to say... is there anyone who can switch the bracelets around, but Dio already confessed, so never mind.
Presumably, it had been taken off before we found him.
So we have no idea where it is.
Pretty much.
I see. That's not good. Without that bracelet, we won't be able to continue the game.
What?
We need 3 bracelets to open the secondary door. If we lose one...
Oh no. We wouldn't be able to go through the secondary door.
Yeah.
Who would be pairing up with Quark?
Quark's bracelet should be a red solo. That would mean he'd be with the Cyan pair.
Well, that's not me. Who's the Cyan pair?
Clover and Tenmyoji.
The 2 people who are missing.
Quark's bracelet is gone, and his 2 teammates have disappeared.
What's going on? Does that mean Clover and Tenmyoji took the bracelet?
Well, if they found Quark before you did, yeah, there's a good chance they did.
But how? Then why aren't they back yet?
Perhaps they've already gone through the white door.
What? No, that's not possible. The primary doors haven't even opened yet.
Perhaps someone opened one of them.
How?
I don't know. But it's happened before. Remember the 3 doors on the other side of the green door?
Yeah.
Someone made one of them open. Perhaps this is the same thing.
But that's against the rules.
Yes, I know. But if the person opening the doors is Zero Senior, do you really think the rules matter?
That is true.
Zero Senior controls the entire game.
So are you saying Clover or Tenmyoji is Zero Senior?
It is a possibility. It would explain why they still haven't shown up.
Could they really have taken Quark's bracelet and gone through one of the white doors?
If they did, we won't know where they went until the doors open for the rest of us.
So I would assume.
Jay's been with me the whole time. He couldn't have done anything to anyone else. This is still all just speculation, though. Maybe we should go look for them again. One of us can stay behind, so that we don't miss them if they come back. See, this is the problem I have with the other ending. Well... I was about to say, the other ending, where Kay left us all behind, we had the ability to look around the warehouse, around the whole building. Couldn't we have found Quark in the pods? I mean, that ending feels a little weird.
Okay.
Surely we could have looked through all the remaining rooms. We could have found that safe was open, maybe. Could have found other weird things.
I'll stay.
Sigma and I will go see if we can find them then.
Make sure you get back 5 minutes before the door opens, all right? Oh.
All right.
And don't forget to bring Dio with you.
Of course. This is the pantry?
So it would appear.
I haven't been in here before. Well, looks like they're not here.
When we started looking for Quark, they were sent off to search everything beyond the red door, which would have meant this room.
Not gonna do us any good to hang around here, though. Let's head upstairs.
Very well.
No one here either, huh? Enemy OG loves scotch so much. I thought we might find him here drinking some. It was around that time that I noticed Kay was acting strangely. He was staring at the shelf of alcohol in a way that I probably would have described as blankly if I could have actually seen his eyes. Hey, what's up? You want a drink?
Oh, no. Well, I would enjoy a drink, but this mask...
Right. Sorry, that sucks. Honestly, I'd gotten so used to the suit, I'd kind of forgotten you were wearing it. Why the heck did they make you wear that thing anyway? You still don't remember anything?
Well, actually...
Could be the suit's keeping him alive.
I did remember a little.
Really?
Yes.
What did you remember?
My father.
Father? When, Dad, you remember that? When did you remember that? Did it just pop up out of nowhere?
Please, don't joke.
Okay, so that was a joke. It's pretty clearly a joke. That was a weird typo if it wasn't a joke.
This is serious.
A coincidental typo. All right, sorry. So you remembered who your father was?
Yes.
What about your mom?
I don't seem to have one.
Oh, so your dad raised you.
Well...
He stopped for a moment, then calmly folded his hands in front of him.
I was raised in the facility where my father worked.
What in the world?
He was the only person who worked there, which meant he was the only person I saw until I was older.
Okay, I can't remember any names, but this is making me think of a bunch of animes.
That had been the situation for as long as I could remember, though, so I never thought it odd.
He wouldn't allow me to go near him while he was working, but the only times he wasn't working were the times when he was sleeping. As such, the only communication I had was with the education software he'd given me. I suppose I was a fairly expressionless child then. We developed body language to communicate with others, and with no one else to communicate with, I suppose it makes sense. Once I learned to read and write, I began to realize that my situation was not normal. Many of my books mention a mother as part of a family, and in several, the mother, father, and children would eat meals together and talk to one another. Soon, I found myself longing for a mother of my own. Someone who would always be with me, who would scold me if I did something wrong. At night, they would read to me before bedtime. If only I had a mother like that, I thought, I would be so happy. So, for the first time in my life, I asked my father for something. He had finished working and, as usual, was making his way toward his bedroom when I stopped him and asked for a mother. He looked at me silently for a long moment before finally responding, "Okay." I remember to this day how happy I was at that moment. A few months later, he called me into his laboratory. It was his first time he'd ever done anything like that. My heart was beating quickly as I stepped inside. Standing next to him was a young woman, and my hopes soared. But when he said her name, or rather her ID number, they were dashed. He had given me a robot to play the part of a mother. Didn't want a mother that was just a machine. I didn't want a mother that was just a machine who did what a human told her to. When I told my father that, he looked surprised for the first time in my life. Then he frowned, coughed, and admonished me for being a whiner. He'd never scolded me for anything before. At first I was surprised, then angry. Hot tears streamed down my face. My father ordered the robot to take care of me, and shooed us out of his lab. The robot was very convincing, and she smiled and spoke as if she was a real person. But I refused to answer her and locked myself in my room. You can talk to a robot, and it will respond. But in the end, you're still talking to a machine, not a person. If that was what I wanted, I still had the education software my father had given me. When I ignored the robot as it tried to take care of me, it looked sad. It couldn't really be sad, of course. It was only programmed to look that way. A robot's facade of sadness didn't mean anything to me. After that, I stopped expecting anything from my father. We'd never really spoken to begin with, so it was easy enough for me to make sure we never saw one another. I lived my life as if he didn't even exist. Perhaps it seems strange to you that I continue to live with him. But I never considered leaving. Perhaps in the hidden depths of my heart, I longed for a relationship with my father. Everything changed when I was 18. I left my room one morning to find a woman standing outside of it. She was the first human I'd ever seen, apart from my father, and I was understandably surprised. For a moment, I thought my father had created a new robot, but when I told her that, she laughed and explained that she had come to help him. Maybe this is the old lady, and Tenmyoji is the father? As it turned out, she was a very mysterious person. She was much older than I was, but something about the way she behaved was almost girlish. She would tell me stories about the world outside in such a way that I was never sure if she was telling the truth or making up fantastic lies. Ultimately, though, the truth didn't matter. I loved her stories. She wasn't helping my father directly with his research, so I spent most of my days with her. Before long, I discovered she'd known my father when he was young. She told me stories of how he'd fallen in love as a younger man, and I began to imagine that the person he'd fallen in love with had been her, and that she was, in fact, secretly my mother. After she settled in with us, our long-established routine began to change drastically. First, we started to eat together. Before then, I had never shared a meal with anyone in 18 years. She scolded me for my table manners, or more accurately, the lack thereof. If I was going to eat with others, she said, I would need to be more polite. Having eaten alone for my entire life, manners had never been something I'd even thought about. My father got in trouble too when he made the mistake of reading through research papers during dinner. The look of surprise and embarrassment on his face made me burst into laughter. I couldn't remember the last time I'd share a laugh with my father. It might have been the first time. The room we considered our living room changed too. Before it had just been another room, but she made it comfortable. After we finished our dinner, I would sit on the sofa and relax with her and my father. Those times were the ones I cherished the most. For a little while, every day I got the family I'd longed for ever since I was a child. At her suggestion, I started to help with my father's research. He specialized in genetic engineering, and I discovered I had an interest in it as well. Time faded away as I lost myself in research. Now that we were working and studying together, my father and I had a great deal to talk about. For the first time in my life, we began to speak with one another like a father and son. Whenever I impressed him with something I'd learned, I felt a surge of happiness, and it drove me to study even harder. My days felt full, bright, and meaningful, but most importantly, I was happy. That does look like the old lady, but that one, I don't know about that one. Could be Tenmyoji. 4 years passed in the blink of an eye, until one day I happened to overhear my father and the woman speaking in the laboratory. Their tone was serious, so I listened closer, curious to know what they were talking about. That was when I heard her say that she planned to give her life to achieve their goals. It was clear that she wasn't being metaphorical. She would have to die. I was in shock. The research I had thrown myself into would lead to her death. I asked my father to stop his research immediately. He refused to listen. She agreed with him. She told me that she had been prepared for what she had to do since the day she came to our facility. My father had known about it from the beginning as well. Angry and disappointed, I began to investigate what exactly the research I'd been helping with was working towards. Perhaps, I thought, I could figure out a way to keep her alive. I discovered much more than I'd bargained for. To begin with, I learned that the ultimate success of my father's research would require a good deal of sacrifice. And I also learned that my own existence was just another part of his project. I had been created to function as my father's spare. If he died during his research, I was intended to continue it in his place. I was stunned. I was furious with my father, and with her, and even with the research I'd poured myself into for 4 years. Tonight he's 22. There was only one thing to do: destroy the facility and end my father's horrible research once and for all. I made plans to destroy the main reactor, and with it the entire facility. So that's why he was so weird with the little ride, because he's never ridden those before. So even though he's 22 years old, he's probably not too much of an adult. But she saw right through me. My father was livid and locked me in my room until his research was complete. All I could think of was how I must stop him. She did her best to convince me that I'd misunderstood, that everything would be fine. As much as I wanted to believe her, I remembered in the back of my mind that she had been the one who pushed me to become involved in my father's research. Had that been an earnest desire to give me something to do with my life, or... Still, I couldn't bring myself to hate her. She had given me a reason to live. Even if she had conspired with my father to mold me into his replacement, the warmth she'd shown me had been real. She'd made me feel as if I had been a real family. As if I had had a real family. And that was something I couldn't have given up for the world. I pleaded with her to leave, but she quietly shook her head. There was someone very special to her, she told me. He had saved her life once, and she felt her death would help to repay that favor. She would have liked nothing more than to marry him and live a happy, normal life together. But she couldn't. For his sake, she said, and for the sake of the future she had wanted, she was determined to see my father's research succeed. I realized then that although she was the most important person in my life, there was someone more important than me in hers. She tried to explain that beyond what we could see was a future where no one would have to die, but I refused to listen. What good was a potential future to me? It was what I had now that I wanted. I couldn't stand to think that she would give her life for a man I'd never even seen. So I shut myself off from the world. Perhaps that is why I lost my memory. Kay let out a deep, tired sigh.
I'm sorry. I lost track of time.
It's okay.
Not having any memories is less than desirable, but it could be argued that regaining them is almost more taxing.
Yeah. So you remembered almost everything?
No, the details are still indistinct, especially more recent events.
Huh?
Sigma, I'm sorry, but...
I swear, don't you lay a finger on me.
Would it be alright if I laid down for a bit?
Okay, that's fine. What's wrong?
I don't feel very well. It must be because I remembered so much so quickly. My head feels like it's going to explode.
Are you okay?
Yes. I think I just need to rest.
Okay. Take as long as you need. I'll go look for Clover and Ten Miyoji myself. Let's not leave him alone.
Thank you.
Please don't leave him behind. Kay lowered himself heavily onto the red sofa in the corner of the room. He is big. Well, guess I'd better get moving then. Can we not leave him behind, please? Okay, well. I stepped out of the room and nearly ran into Phi. What are you doing? You're supposed to be waiting back in the warehouse.
Yeah, I know. I just decided to go check on you guys. I waited a long time and nobody showed up. Judging by your face, you haven't found them either. Damn.
Yeah,
Where's Kay?
he's in the
You
lounge.
decided to split up?
Well, not quite. Instead of waiting for my answer, she opened the door to the lounge and walked in. Please still be there. Please still be there. He's not gonna be there.
What's up
Oh,
with
he's still
him?
there. Huh. I guess he's not feeling too well. He said he wanted to rest for a
Is
bit.
he alright?
I think so. We should leave him alone right now, though. Remember, there's a real person inside that suit. I'm sure he's just tired.
Tired, huh? How are you feeling?
What?
I feel tired just looking at you. Your face is like a week-old sock.
Really? Well, I guess I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little exhausted. I mean, all of a sudden I wake up trapped in some weird-ass game, and then dead bodies start turning up. Honestly, I'm amazed I've managed to hold on to my sanity for this long. Just about everything here makes absolutely zero sense. The more I try and figure any of it out, the more I feel like my brain's just gonna melt and run out of my ears. You know what I'm talking about, right? We managed to figure out who the killer was, but there's still 100 other questions we have no idea about. Where the hell are we? Why are we even here? What's this whole nonary game thing for? And what is Zero Senior up to? Hell, how about who Zero Senior is? The rabbit said he was one of us, but... Do you think it's Dio? Besides, we still don't know why Dio killed them. He said he was ordered to do it, but... And then there's more, too. What about the old lady? Who is she? What's her deal? Hell, what are any of our deals? I don't know jack shit about anybody here. I don't even know anything about you, Fi.
Are you serious? You can't honestly suspect me, can you?
I mean... No, that's not it.
I'm just like you. I was kidnapped on December 25th and brought here too.
Wait, what? Why do you know that? Did we talk about that? I'm pretty sure this was a route where I talked about dates, but did I talk about that with Fi? She trailed off. I don't remember who I talked about it with. I talked about it with, what, Alice? And wasn't it Luna? No. I don't remember who I talked about dates with. You heard that, right?
Yeah. It came from the hallway.
Let's go have a look. Wasn't it Alice and Dio or something?
There's nobody here.
Maybe they got on the elevator?
Let's try hitting the button. If the door doesn't open immediately, then we'll know the elevator's downstairs.
Smack the button. Okay, someone's downstairs.
Thought so.
Let's go. Which one? Which way? Where do you think they went?
Let's just head for the green door.
Why?
Because the treatment center's there. That's where Dio and Quark are.
So?
You aren't worried? I just want to make sure they're safe.
Fair enough. They're fine. Tenmyoji or Clover probably made that noise. Well, maybe both of them. But I don't think they'd hurt Quark or Dio.
Are you sure?
Well, what if they opened Dio's thing? Huh?
Dio admitted to killing the old woman, but he still insists that he didn't kill Alice or Luna. What if he's telling the truth?
Are you serious? You're gonna believe him?
Doesn't matter. I just want to know if they're safe. No harm in being careful.
Alright, fine. I guess there's a reason for him to admit to the old lady. He kind of has no choice. But if he did kill the other two, there's still reason for him to lie about it. So that we can still be mistrustful of each other. That gives him a little bit of leverage, I guess. We headed to the first pod. I cracked open the top and lifted it back. Yeah, see, there's no clock thing in there. That must... Maybe we have to look in these pods for when we're in this room on another route. So the clock in the second pod is part of the puzzle then. There was Quark, sound asleep. See?
Yeah, I guess you're right. I was probably getting worried for nothing.
What about Dio? Wait a minute. Is that a lock?
How about Dio?
Check Dio. Let's open his. Yeah, it was still locked. What the hell?
Check his pulse.
Well, he did. It was pointless to check his pulse. He was obviously dead, but I did it anyway. Yeah, he's dead.
Look.
Oh.
The oxygen level for his pod says 0%.
It couldn't have been K. Then that means he asphyxiated. But why?
Someone must have tampered with the pod and lowered the oxygen levels.
Who?
Look, we should go tell Kay about this.
Okay, it looks like that line poster was probably moved downward, so I need to remember that line poster is a thing when I'm in this room.
Come on, let's go.
Without waiting for me to follow, Phi turned and ran off. I took a deep breath and followed. Should be nearly at the end, right? Oh, I'm nowhere near the end. Wow. Wow. Phi and I burst into the lounge and ran... Oh, we still have to go through the white doors then. Phi and I burst into the lounge and ran up to Kay. Kay, wake up! Something's happened. When he didn't move, I grabbed him by the shoulders and shook. He twitched and quickly sat up.
What is it?
We explained about how we'd found Dio dead and how it looked like he died of asphyxiation. It appeared that someone had reduced the oxygen level of his pod to 0.
What? But why? I thought that Dio was the one who killed the old woman, Alice, and Luna. Then who killed him, if he was the murderer?
He was a murderer. The only people who could have done it are Clover and Tenmyoji.
There's also Quark.
What? No. That's impossible. Are you suggesting Quark woke up, opened his pod from the inside, killed Dio, and then went back to sleep?
No, I'm just saying that strictly speaking, it's a possibility.
Yeah.
So just, you know, take it into consideration.
Well, in that case, Phi, I hate to say it, but doesn't that mean that you could have done it?
Me?
Yes.
Yeah.
You could have
Before
done
I
it
ran
any
into
time
her.
after Sigma and I left the Floor B warehouse.
Don't give me that.
Just a possibility, Phi.
I was waiting for Clover and Tenmyoji to show up. They never did, though, so I got impatient and went to find you guys. Then I bumped into Sigma in front of the lounge.
She went on to explain about the sound we'd heard.
I see. So you heard something. Then perhaps it is likely that Clover and Tenmyoji were at fault.
Were the two of you together the whole time you were investigating?
Yes, we were.
You never split up or anything?
No. Not until I ran into you. Nope.
In any event, we don't have a great deal of time to discuss it.
Oh, crap. We've only got 7 minutes until the primary doors open.
Alright. Let's get back to the Floor B warehouse. Maybe Clover and Tenmyoji are already there.
Oh, where is Dio's bracelet?
Huh?
Is what?
You didn't take it? Dio was a green solo. Phi and I are the magenta pair.
Shit. You're right. Without Dio's bracelet, we won't be able to open the secondary door.
Surprised they left it behind.
I fear not.
Then we need to hurry. We'll drop by the treatment center on the way back and grab the bracelet.
All three of us don't need to go. You two go on ahead. I'll get the bracelet.
Alright.
Oh, one other thing. I need to give you these.
I need those. The yellow pair of bracelets? Were these Alice and Luna's?
Yes. Without these, you would be stuck.
Why are we only now thinking that? I should have had these the whole time.
So, here you are. Please, take them.
I grabbed the bracelets and shoved them into my pocket.
Alright, let's get going.
I'm still curious whether a bracelet is useful when it reaches 0 or not. Shit.
Maybe
They're
they
not
did
here.
go through the door, like Kay said.
With Quark's bracelet?
Or
What? Oh, come on, man. You better not give me that maybe they're already dead crap. I got enough of it from Dio. You've got to be kidding me. This isn't funny, Phi. If you're right, then you, Kay, Quark, and I are the only people still alive in here.
hey, lay off. I want to believe they're alive too. But
We heard a noise and turned. Imagine the old lady was
I
0.
apologize for keeping you.
She was 0, got killed off right from the start, and now the whole game is just off the rails.
did you get Dio's bracelet?
Well, technically, yes, but
But...
best you just see it. This is what I found in Dio's pod.
Oh. What the hell?
I assume whoever murdered Dio did this.
How? But why? There's no
I
point.
can't say for sure. But if I were to guess,
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
with a bracelet like this, I doubt we can get past the secondary door.
That means Kay and I will...
Oh no. Shit. You're gonna...
When the time comes, those 3 doors will automatically close. If anyone is left outside after they close, they'll be penalized.
I see. That's what they wanted. Whoever killed Dio wanted to use the game to kill me and Kay. That's why they broke the bracelet.
I think so. It makes the most sense.
How can you be so calm? In 5 minutes, you're gonna be...
Go on ahead, Sigma. You have those bracelets Kay gave you, right? You
Yeah.
should be able to get through the secondary door with those. So just...
Fuck that! You know I can't just ditch you guys like that.
But if you stay here, you'll...
You think I don't know that? But what kind of monster am I if I just leave you here to die? Ah! God damn it! This was bad. What was I gonna do? I needed to calm down. Just calm down. Calm down and think. There had to be a way to save them. There had... To be continued? What? What? What in the world? Okay, if I had to guess... No, that can't... Wait, what? I was gonna say, maybe I got stuck here because I voted to not betray, but then again... What is this? Blue door. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I keep forgetting that's... I keep trying to return when that's not how that works. Shoot. No! Stop! Menu, I need menu. No! Please! Hello. If I zoom in and then just... How do I unzoom out? I can't unzoom out. Oh, right click. Okay. I kept doing return to unzoom. So if I choose to betray Alice, that's just going to force me this way. Right? Yeah. Betraying Alice just puts me on a different path. So I've managed to find 2 routes that need me to do something. Weird. Because voting differently here is just going to send me down this way. Unless I need the... I don't think I need... No, you don't need the gold... Oh, well, I'll have to... I'll figure it out. I need to save, though. I need to pick... Where should I pick? Because I keep... This one feels like I can get full ending. So let's pick this one. So we'll go back here. And we'll go down that route. So I'll save. And we'll call it here. Oh, that's... What? Alright. That should do it for now. Until next time, where I'll go down the furthest side south route. And we'll see what happens on that one. So until next time, thanks for hanging out with me. Bye.